but I've been holding down this cipher since the day it began. You step to me with beat flows that you can test my skill. I've been spitting fire since way back, perfecting my drill. From corner ciphers to block parties, earn every strike. You just a wannabe, son. I've been nice all my life. Your rhymes are garbage, mine are surgical precision. Every bar I drop cuts deep, that's my vision. While you practice in your mirror, I was in the street, battling heads who thought they had bars, made them all retreat. You claim you the freshest, but your style is dated. I innovate daily while you're flowing overrated. I'm the king of the cipher, yo, bow down when I speak. Every battle that I enter, leave opponents looking weak. I'm the king of the cipher, been this way since day one. When the beat drops and I rock, all the fake ones gonna run. You think you got bars, man, your lines are elementary. I've been studying this craft, are you contemporary? Each word I choose hits harder than the last one. Your whole style's a joke, mine's a blast, son. Got a second week attempts with surgical accuracy. Your metaphors are trash, mine got that tenacity. Been repping for my block since way back in the day. You just showed up yesterday, what more can I say? My delivery's flawless, your sound's manufactured. I keep it real raw while your flow got fractured. I'm the king of the cipher, yo, bow down when I speak. Every battle that I enter, leave opponents looking weak. I'm the king of the cipher, been this way since day one. When the beat drops and I rock, all the fake ones gonna respect is earned, not given freely. But when you witness my performance, you believe me. From the basement to the rooftop, every venue knows that when I grab the mic, that's when the real show goes. Now watch me break it down proper, show you how it's done. Your rhyme patterns are simple, mine are complex, son. I paint pictures with my words while you just make noise. Been the voice of this movement since I was just a boy. Years of practice in my basement, perfecting every flow. Now I stand before you ready. But you wanna know that I earned this position through blood, sweat, and tears. While you've been talking big game for only couple years, my reputation precedes me wherever I go. Cause I'm the realest in the game, and everybody knows I'm the king of the cipher. I'm by hair when I speak. Every bet I'm at a height till in the broad silver deep. I'm the king of the cipher in this music deep up. When the drinks like the in the drink good, so upon than your rank play. Slick appellant, taller than me newly whipped. Got me taking that the play that ain't been up. Word us again. Play that ain't been up. Yeah. Underground, feel the rumble in my chest. Platform waiting, another test. Can't sleep, mind racing fast. How long can this anger last? Steel wheels screaming on the track. Same route, ain't no turning back. Yo, late shift, early morning grind. Subway car, clear my mind. Night shift. Working through the rage, yo. Night shift. Turn the bloody page, bro. Night shift. Anger's just a phase, though. Yo. Bronx born, bred in these tunnels deep. While the city sleeps, I can't sleep. Token in my palm, cold steel. Underground rage is what I feel. Express train, local pain. Every stop driving me insane. Yeah, fluorescent lights flicker dim. Fighting battles from within. Ba-da. Skirt, boom. Takata, boom. Boom, zoom. Hey, yo, yeah. Hey. Scratch that beat. Underground flow, feel that heat. Oh. Night shift. Working through the rage, yo. Night shift. Turn the bloody page, bro. La 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 oh. Night shift. Anger's just a phase, though. Third rail sparking, tension high. Question everything, wonder why. Bronx streets echo in my head. All these thoughts I left unsaid, yeah. Platform empty, just me now. Gotta release this somehow. Midnight rider on the line, this anger ain't really mine. Night shift. Yo, you see me on the corner where the dice roll. Same spot where my pops used to fight cold. Winners with empty pockets, faith was all we had. Now you asking if I still believe when times get bad. Check it, I learned to pray with one eye open. Street taught me hope ain't something you be scoping. It's something you carry when the block get heavy. When the corner boys ain't coming home, you stay steady. You feel that? That survival mixed with scripture. Every move calculated, but my soul stay richer. They say trust in the Lord, but keep your powder dry. I say amen to that, that's how we get by.
Keep your head up when the block get rough. Faith and hustle, that's enough. Keep your head up when the block get rough. Faith and hustle, that's enough.
You remember when your moms lit candles every night, praying for your safety to the morning light. Now you grown in the streets, still call your name, but something in your chest ain't quite the same. You got that fire, that belief that won't quit, even when the rent due and you ain't got shit. Sunday service in the AM, corners in the PM. Contradiction, that's how we you redeem. See salvation in the struggle, blessing in the grind. God works in mysterious ways, that's peace of mind. They don't understand how we survive out here, but we got that testimony, crystal clear.
Keep your head up when the block get rough. Faith and hustle, that's enough. Keep your head up when the block get rough. Faith and hustle, that's enough.
Rock, rock, house rock. From the pastor to the pusherman, something to believe. From the poet to the poet, we all need something to believe. Rock from the pastor to the pusherman, from the mother to the corner boy, we all got souls to retrieve. You still standing after everything you've been through. That ain't luck, that's divine intervention coming through. Every close call, every time you should've fell. Someone upstairs looking out, you know it well. So when they ask how you made it from the bottom, tell them faith kept you solid when the world got rotten. Not the fairy tale kind, but the real street prayer. When you about to lose it all, and still God there. You learn to read the signs in broken glass. Know that this too shall come to pass. Block testament, written in your scars, living proof that we all shooting for the stars.
Keep your head up when the block get rough. Faith and hustle, that's enough. Keep your head up when the block get rough. Faith and hustle, that's enough.
Yeah, block testament, faith and hustle. That's all we need.
Yo, what you want from me? Tell me straight up. What you want from me? Started moving way back when I was 16. Couldn't see no way out the trap, know what I mean? Corners getting hot, but the money kept calling. Every single day I'm just grinding and crawling. What you want from me? What you want from me? Been out here grinding, what you want from me? What you want from me? What you want from me? Mama said, boy, you better find another way. But the streets was all I knew to get my pay. Never had a choice, had to make it somehow. Tell me what you want from me right now. Block's getting crazy, but I'm still here grinding. Clock don't stop when the money keep finding. Hustle in my blood since day one, no doubt. What you want from me? Tell me what this about. What you want from me? What you want from me? Been out here grinding, what you want from me? What you want from me? What you want from me? Cops keep watching, but I gotta keep moving. Every single day, man, I'm just trying to prove it. Started from nothing, made some from pain. Tell me what you want, I ain't playing no games. Streets taught me lessons that school never could. Bad turned to worse, but I'm still in the hood. What you want from me? What you want from me? I've been grinding hard since I turned 17. What you want from me? What you want from me? Been out here grinding. What you want from me? What you want from me? What you want from me? Straight up.
Yeah, check it out. I found you again after all these years. Let me tell you what I've been seeing. Walking past your old building yesterday, saw something that made me stop and stay. These walls got marks and scratches now, got me thinking about the past somehow. These walls been talking to me, telling stories about you and me. Every crack, every stain takes me back to when things weren't the same. Remember when we used to sit right here, back when everything was crystal clear. Now I see the pain is peeling off. Wonder if you think about us at all. These bricks remember every laugh we shared, every promise that we thought we'd keep. Now they're witnesses to how we change, how we drifted when the road got steep. These walls been talking to me, telling stories about you and me. Every crack, every stain takes me back to when things weren't the same. Look at this spot right here. That's where you said you'd always be near. And this corner where we used to hide when the world got heavy outside. I trace my fingers on the weatherstone, wondering if you ever feel alone, like I do when I walk these streets at night, searching for the person who felt right. These walls don't lie, they just record every moment that we can't afford to lose inside our fading lines. They keep the truth that time left behind. These walls been talking to me, telling stories about you and me. Every crack, every stain takes me back to when things weren't the same. Make a show, then a note my two, and needing terror stories about too. maybe someday you'll walk by too and hear them telling stories about you.
Started young on these corners, man, learned the game. Hustle hard, stack paper, that's the fucking name. Crown on my head, king of this block, watch me move. Got the streets on lock, block king, that's what I am. Block king, making my stand. Block king, crown on tight. Block king, ruling all night. Cats come and go, but I stay consistent. Been bringing beats and bars, never been distant. Survived the concrete, kept my crown clean. Respect earned hard, know what I mean? Block king, that's what I am. Block king, making my stand. Block king, crown on tight. Block king, ruling all night. Streets see me grow from a young cat scheming. Now I'm holding down my turf, always dreaming. Crown heavy, but I wear it with pride. Block king forever, can't be denied. Yo, been running these blocks since I was barely breathing. Concrete taught me lessons, had me always believing. Crown ain't handed down, shit, you gotta earn it. Survive so many battles, watch my soul still burning. Cats talking crazy till they see me approaching. Block king status ain't something I'm just coaching. Dark strings playing while the beat keep knocking. Turntable spinning while the bass stay rocking. Built from the bottom, crown made a struggle. Every star tells a story of my daily hustle. King of this corner, siren of the street. Block crown heavy, but the victory sweet. Never backing down when the drama get thick. Block king mentality, that's my daily fix. Crown on my dome and respect in my pocket. Street loyalty deep, can't nobody stop it. Block king, that's what I am. Block king, making my stand. Block king, crown on tight. Block king, ruling all night. Like I'm laying foundation. Blood, sweat, tears in this motherfucking nation. From the ground up, nigga, check my dedication. Every block I claim, that's my own creation. Started with nothing, now I'm architecting dreams. Blueprints in my mind, nothing's quite what it seems. Hammer in my hand, steel beams in between. Building my empire, know what the fuck I mean. Corner to corner, I'm constructing my fate. Level by level, can't afford to be late. Foundation solid, put respect on my plate. This is my project, don't you fucking debate. I'm building up, la. Never gonna fall down. From the dirt to the sky, building up all day. I'm building up, la. That's how we live. From the bottom to the top, never stop. Building up, that's all day. Forming of my own shit, crew respect the vision. Mixing concrete thoughts with street smart precision. Every structure tells a story of ambition. Skyscraper mentality, that's my damn mission. Tools in my toolbox, skills that pay the rent. Blueprint my success, every dollar well spent. Architectural flow, watch how my bars get bent. Building monuments, that's what my life is. Crane operator lifting dreams to new heights. Working through the day, grinding through the nights. Safety first, but I'm taking calculated flights. This construction site is where I win my fights. From the basement to the penthouse suite. Every floor victory that can't be beat. Building up my legacy, brick by brick. Hey, I'm building up, la. Never gonna fall down. From the dirt to the sky, that's my vibe. calculated right, construction zone mindset. Working dawn and night, every beam I place supports our future sight. Building up my world brick by motherfucking brick, alright? Demolition to the haters, clear the fucking lot. New development, rise and give me all you got. This is contractor lifestyle, skills that can't be bought. Building up my legacy, that's the only plot. Build it up. From foundation to the roof, every inch is mine. Blueprints of my hustle, every detail by design. Constructing something timeless that'll last through time. Building up my empire, brick by brick I climb. I'm building up, fall down. From the dirt, shake it, fall down. All day.
I just did down. Up here where the air gets thin, looking down, seeing everything. Climb these fire escapes at night, need to clear my head. 7 stories up, but still ain't high enough yet. Got my back against the ledge, wind cutting through my jacket. City spreads below me like a puzzle, I ain't cracked it. Sirens in the distance mixed with bass from passing cars. Wonder if they see me sitting here beneath the stars. Never thought I'd make it past 18, but here I go. 23 and counting, still got places I don't know. From the rooftop, everything looks different now. All them problems shrinking when I'm looking down. Higher than I've ever been, respect is what I found. From the rooftop, feet don't touch the ground. Mama used to tell me, boy, your hits stay in the clouds. Now I'm literally above the noise, above the crowds. See the corner where I used to hustle look so small. Building where my girls stay, I can barely see at all. Traffic lights on Christmas, red and green in perfect rows. People walking, hand signs got their purpose, got their goals. Up here breathing different like the pressure ain't the same. Wonder if this what it feel like when you finally break the chain. From the rooftop, everything looks different now. All them problems shrinking when I'm looking down. Higher than I've ever been, perspective's what I found. From the rooftop, feet don't touch the ground. Still climbing. Still climbing. Still climbing. Pigeons on the wire, they've been watching me all night. Maybe they know something about this feeling, about this flight. Morning creeping in, painting buildings pink and gold. Story of my neighborhood written in the streets below. Time to climb back down, but I'ma carry this with me. How it feel to rise above, how it feel to finally see every block I know by heart, every struggle, every win. From the rooftop looking down, that's where new beginnings begin. From the rooftop, everything looks different now. All them problems shrinking when I'm looking down. Higher than I've ever been, perspective's what I found. From the rooftop, feet don't touch the ground. Higher than I've ever been. From the rooftop.
Yo, check it. Survival of the fittest. This is for my people in the struggle. Word up.
Word up.
Grew up where the bullets fly, triplets in my mind state. Corner store confessions, mama praying I find fate. Every day's a battle, son dodging death in handcuffs. Street soldiers fall down, never had enough to stand up. Warrior mentality, fighting just to see tomorrow. Bruce Lee in the booth, kicking wisdom through the sorrow. Fists up, never backing down from what the block delivered. Cold nights, empty stomach, but my spirit never shivered. Yo, I'm speaking to the youth who think they got it figured. Pull yourself up by the boots when your hope gets triggered. Ancient wisdom in my flow, like a master teaching students. Life's a dojo full of pain, but we keep on moving. Concrete battlefield where the weak don't make it. Survival's not a game, so your soul can't fake it. Been fighting to survive every single day in these streets where loyalty always fades away. Can you hear me when I cry? Through the noise and pain, fighting to survive, fighting to survive. You don't know about the nights when the rent was overdue. Mama working double shifts, what else could she do? Uncle caught a case, cousin overdosed last spring. Tell me why the good ones always die before they sing. I'm addressing all my people who been sleeping on the floor. Paycheck to paycheck, why they tell us we want more. Discipline and focus, that's the code I'm living by. Mental martial arts when the pressure's running high. Block was like a temple where the prayers turn to guns. Meditation in the chaos, finding peace in what we got. Speaking to my brothers who been carrying the weight. Revolution in our rhymes, never bout a twisted fate. Scars upon my knuckles tell the story of my grind. Fighting for position while they messing with my mind. Can you feel it in the air that we're all the pain that we bear,
Generation lost, but we still here.
the pain that we bear.
Generation lost, but we still here. We're still here.
Yo, now I'm talking to the system that's been holding us down. Trying to break our spirits, trying to steal our crown. But we rising from the ashes like a phoenix in flight. Ancient knowledge in our veins, ready to fight. Every scar's a lesson learned, every fall's a chance to grow. In the dojo or the streets, that's the only way to know. Survival or the smartest, not just fastest or the strongest. Brotherhood and unity, that's what makes us last the longest. Till my people still struggling in the belly of the beast. Remember who you are and let that warrior be released. We've been soldiers since birth, trained to handle any storm. Keep your head up, keep fighting, that's how legends are born. Through the pain and the struggle, we gon' make it to the end. Fighting to survive until we rise and transcend.
Yeah. But hey, still here.
Fighting to survive, yo.
Go with the down. Go with the down. East Coast, word up. Pour it up. Pour it on, yeah, pulls it.
Yo, step into my world where the trains don't stop. Underground terror got the whole block hot. You think you safe riding through my domain? Think again, homie, this ain't no game. I seen grown men fold when the doors close tight. Platform pressure got them shaking with fright. Rush hour madness, bodies pressed like sardines. One wrong move and you know what it means. Listen up, kid, I'm the king down here. When that train pulls up, better show some fear. Track number 3, where the real ones dwell. If you ain't from around here, you can't even tell.
You don't know the rules, nah. You don't know the game, When you ride my line, better respect the name. Underground law, yo, that's how we play. Yeah. Step out of pocket, you gon' pay today.
Turnstiles clicking like the beat of war. Every station stop got blood on the floor. You tourists thinking it's all safe and clean, but you ain't never seen the things I seen. Iron horses running through the city veins, carrying secrets, carrying all the pain. Express train coming and it don't slow down. If you standing in the way, you getting run down. Car to car, that's where business gets done. Platform politics under fluorescent sun. Third rail sparking like my temper when tested. Underground empire, yeah, that's how I'm blessed.
You don't know the rules,
Nah.
You don't know the game, When you ride my line, better respect the name. Underground law, yo,
that's how we play. Yeah, yeah, step out of pocket, you gon' pay today.
24 for down the Brooklyn Bridge. Every tunnel, every track, that's my privilege. You wanna test and step up to the plate, but when that train comes, might be too late. 24 for down the Brooklyn Bridge. Every tunnel, every track, that's my privilege. You wanna test and step up to the plate, but when that train comes, might be too late.
Rush hour hustle got me moving like a ghost. Terminal to terminal, I do the most. You hear that rumble when the subway shakes. That's my heartbeat, whatever it takes. Platform king with the underground crown. Been running these rails since way back down. When the last train leaves and the station's dark, that's when the real business starts to spark. So remember my face when you ride through here, cause this is my house, and the message is clear.
Underground rules, that's the only way.
La 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 la.
If you don't know, don't even try to play. My domain, my game.
Why? You ever feel like you've been talking to the walls? Same damn faces in these empty fucking halls. Walking past windows, watching strangers in their cars. While I'm stuck here counting minutes, counting scars. The silence screams louder than the traffic down below. Building blocks of isolation, brick by brick they grow. Tell me why the higher up you climb, the less you feel like everybody else just vanished. Nothing's fucking real.
La la la, oh oh, can you hear me? La la la, oh oh.
Standing in my space above the ground, looking down, but ain't nobody making sound. All these people living life around, but I'm isolated, elevated, lost and found. Standing in my space above the ground. Yo, you think success supposed to feel like prison time? Corner office got me trapped inside my mind. All these fucking faces smiling, shaking hands with me, but when the lights go out, ain't nobody standing free. Caught between the concrete and the clouds up in the sky, reaching for connection, but the distance make me cry. Tell me why achievement tastes like emptiness and doubt, when all I ever wanted was to figure my way out.
La la la, oh oh.
Are you listening?
La la la, oh oh.
Standing in my space above the ground, looking down, but ain't nobody making sound. All these people living life around, but I'm isolated, elevated, lost and found. Standing in my space above the ground. Building blocks and broken dreams, nothing's ever what it seems. Climbing higher, falling deeper, silence grows while sounds get weaker. You promised me this shit would change, now I'm calling out your name, but echoes bounce off empty space, can't find nobody face to face.
So I'm writing you this letter from my castle made of glass, watching all the world below me as the seasons fucking pass. Every window shows me people that I used to know so well. Now they look like tiny figures in a story I can't tell. Altitude adjusting, but my heart still beats the same, seeking something real to touch in this artificial game. Tell me if you hear these words bouncing off the steel, cause I need to know that someone knows exactly how I feel. La la la, oh oh, come and find me. La la la, oh oh, standing in my space above the ground, looking down, but ain't nobody making sound. All these people living life around, but I'm isolated, elevated, lost and found, standing in my space above the ground. Yeah. Yeah. Can anybody hear me up here? La la la. Oh.
Listen up, y'all. Listen up. Yo, you think you know, but you don't know shit. Been through hell, came back with the real talk, kid. You run your mouth like you seen it all, but I watch homies fall, watch the system stall. You ain't been where I've been, felt what I felt when the streets teach lessons that can't be dealt by no textbook, no classroom wall. I'm schooling you now, pay attention, y'all. Check it, you learning or you burning. Tables keep turning, wisdom keep churning. I'm preaching on these corners, dropping real shit. Knowledge from the gutter where the steel hit. You don't understand pain till you lived it. Every scar's a lesson, every wound's a gift, kid. Back in 92, crack had the block hot. Pops disappeared, mom's working around the clock. You was playing Nintendo, I was dodging bullets. Street university, no fucking shortcuts. Seen friends OD, seen friends locked up, but I kept my head up, never stopped up. These ain't just rhymes, this is testimony. You want real talk? Then you better know me.
Boom bap, rat-a-tat-a-tat-tat, sky-ba-da, hip-hop that. Boom, boom, check the room. Uh-huh, make it boom. Check it. You learning or you burning. Tables keep turning, wisdom keep churning. Churning. I'm preaching on these corners, dropping real shit. Knowledge from the gutter where the steel hit. You don't understand pain till you lived it. Every scar's a lesson, every wound's a gift, kid. Distraction, full suggestion. Full suggestion. Full suggestion.
Between the right and wrong, the hustle and the hope. While you've been reading books, I've been learning how to cope. Midnight conversations with the ones who understand how survival looks different when you got blood on your hands. Tell me, brother, where you been when the lesson started? Where you been? Truth ain't in no classroom friend.
no linear path. Some nights I'm the teacher, other nights I'm taking rap. You think you know the answers, let me flip the script instead. Sometimes the hunter becomes, sometimes the hunter's dead. Knowledge ain't just theory, when your back's against the wall. First person education, through the rise and through the. Tell me brother, where you been? When the lesson started, where you been? Truth ain't in no classroom, friend. Where you been? Listen, listen, gotta stay. Every scar a chapter, every loss a verse. What don't kill you makes you wiser, but it also makes it worse. Understanding comes with prices that you never thought you'd pay, till you're standing on that corner at the break-in of the day. Tell me brother, where you been? When the lesson started, where you been? Truth ain't in no classroom, friend.
When his bite got me contemplating space between these walls where warmth can't find its place. Ice crystals form on windows that don't open, while voices echo through the halls unbroken. Each breath I take creates a little cloud, but silence speaks much louder than the crowd. Temperature drop, but my mind stay hot. Temperature drop, but my soul won't rot. Temperature drop, heart still beats strong. Temperature drop, been surviving too long. Temperature drop, but I rise above. Temperature drop, but I push and shove. Temperature drop. Temperature drop. Radiators broken, been that way for weeks. Heat bill unpaid while the landlord sneaks around responsibility like it's disease. My neighbors huddle close, sharing what they need. Buildings got that chill that cuts right to bone, but we adapt and make this place our own. Frost on the inside of the kitchen sink got me moving fast so I don't have to think about tomorrow when the cold gets worse. Living check to check, blessing or a curse. Steam rises from my coffee like prayer while I bundle up in layers, prepare. Temperature drop, but my mind stay hot. Temperature drop, but my soul won't rot. Temperature drop, heart still beating strong. Temperature drop, been surviving too long. Temperature drop, but I rise above. Temperature drop, but I push and shove. Coldest winter that I ever seen. Pipes frozen solid, know what I mean. But we adapt, we survive, we endure. Keep the fire burning, that's for sure. Generations lived through worse than this. When the system failed and nothing went amiss, in their eyes they just kept pushing through. Same blood runs in me, same strength too. Wind whistles through the cracks around the door, but my spirit's warmer than it was before. Ice might form, but it can't freeze my will. Standing tall while everything stays still. Temperature drop, but my mind stay hot. Temperature drop, but my soul won't rot. Temperature drop, heart still beating strong. Temperature drop, been surviving too long. Temperature drop, but I rise above. Temperature drop, but I push and shove. Winter's here, but spring's around the way. Ice can't last, it's gonna melt away.
grasp this real nose array. Yo, been thinking about the old days lately. Chilling in the crib, memories been hazy. Remember when we used to run these blocks together? Now I'm wondering if we ever had it better. You was always there when times got rough, but lately, man, something don't feel right enough. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm bugging, but your vibe been different when we hugging. Used to share everything, now you keep secrets. Phone conversations got me feeling weakest. You say you busy, but I see you posting with new faces while our friendship's coasting. Who you really when the lights go dim? Who you really when it's just me and him? Who you really when the money's tight? Who you really in the dead of night? Thought we had a bond that couldn't break, now I'm seeing all the lies you told behind my back, all the moves you made when I was slack. Heard you talking to my girl last week, saying things that made her think I'm weak. Poison in the well while smiling in my face. Wonder how long you been playing this game, Ace. You know my secrets, know my pain, but you been using it for your own game. Two-faced snake and designer clothes. Everybody warn me, but nobody knows how deep this cuts when trust. Who you really when the lights go dim? Who you really when it's just me? Who you really when the money's tight? Who you really in the dead of night? I gave you everything, my trust, my time. Now I'm writing this and trying to find the person that I thought you was, but that person never really was. Who you really when the lights go dim? Who you really when it's just me and him? Who you really when the money's tight? Who you really in the dead of night? Keep your fake love, I don't need it no more. Keep your lies, I ain't knocking at your door. Found out who you really are inside, and I can't let that ride. Building up, tearing down. Yo, you see me stack it piece by piece. What I make never lasts long. Foundation shaky, ground beneath moving wrong. Tell me straight why these walls keep falling down. Put my heart in every brick, nothing sand that I drew up, gone to dust. Every beam that I set straight start to rust. Tell me why when I build up something real, all my work just collapse and you feel.
Building up, la la la. Tearing down,
Building up, tell me how. Building up, breaking now. Building up, don't know why. Building up, watch it die. Building up, building up, building up, building up. Watch it fall. From the basement to the roof I construct. Every nail, every screw, what I struck. But these blueprints in my head don't match real. What I thought would be strong don't appeal. Sweat and tears in the mortar that I mixed. Years of trying, still my body say I'm fixed. Tell me straight when I pour all I got. Why it crumble at the spot where I thought.
Building up, la la la. Tearing down, building down. Building up, la la la. Tearing down.
Building up, tell me how. Building up, break it now. Building up, don't know why. Building up, watch it die. Building up, yup. Building up, yup. Building up, yup. Building up, yup. Watch it fall. You don't know what it's like, start from scratch. See it break every night, no dispatch. When the structure falls apart, who gon' care? When your vision don't take flight, who gon' dare? Building up, tell me how. Building up, breaking now. Building up, don't know why. Building up, watch it die. Building up, watch it fall. Building up, tearing down, tearing up. Yeah. Building up. Building up. Building fall.
Yeah. Kemi. Yeah. Check it. Late night, wandering through these empty blocks. Mind racing, thoughts heavy like cement. Every corner holds what can't be spoken. Trust broken more times than I can count. Where I grew up, truth stayed buried deep. Friends switch faces when the stakes got real. Now I carry weight that ain't mine to hold. Information burns holes in my chest. Oh, damn.
Knows what we keep inside. When the lights go low, where do we hide? All the shit we never said, living rent free in my head. Who knows what we keep locked away.
Basement conversations, hushed tones. Learn early, some words cut too deep. Mama's warning echoes in my ears. Boy, some things better left alone. Curiosity killed more than cats. Found out why uncle never came around. Why pops worked double shifts for years. Family tree got branches we don't claim. Oh, fuck.
Who knows what we keep inside? When the lights go low, where do we hide? All the shit we never said, living rent free in my head. Who knows what we keep locked away.
Dim bulbs flicker in the hallway. Walls got ears, floors got eyes. Everyone pretending they don't see, but we all carry the same lies. 20 years later, still feeling the weight. Some burdens don't lighten with time. Friends ask why I keep to myself, how I explain what I can't define. Growing up fast in a slow burn world, where silence became my best friend. Still walking careful through the dark, cause some doors shouldn't open again. Oh, shit.
knows what we keep inside? When the lights go low, where do we hide? All the shit we never said, living rent free in my head. Who knows what we keep locked away?
Oh shit, I'm a drain on this.
Who knows what? Damn.
We always trapped inside this box they made for us. Same block, same spot, can't escape the fuss. Mama says stay close, don't you want to fall? But I see cats breaking free, driving stolen cars. Check it, they drew the lines before we even walk. Set the rules before we learn how to talk. Corner store, liquor store, that's our whole world. While the kids got options, futures unfurled. Television telling lies about what we could be. But the streets keep reminding what we bound to see. 9 to 5 or serve time, that's the only choice. Wonder if we'll ever find our real voice. Why we gotta live like this?
Tell me why.
Why we gotta live like this?
Can't you see?
Boxed in tight.
No room to breathe.
Why we gotta live like this?
Trapped in here, nowhere to go.
They build walls we can't climb, keep us locked in overtime.
Break it down, break it down.
But yo, what if I told you the cage got no lock? What if the prison just exists in our thoughts? My boy Malik broke out when he picked up them books, while Tony stayed trapped by them corner boy looks. Started questioning everything they taught us was real. Started pushing past boundaries, started to heal. See, the system need us thinking we ain't got no power. But I watched my sister change her life in 1 hour. Signed up for classes, left that dead-end job. Now she healing people while we still here to rob. Question everything, don't accept what they give. Maybe these ain't really the only ways to live. Who decided? Who decided? Where we supposed to go? Where we gotta go? Who decided? Who decided? What we supposed to know?
Somebody tell me, why it gotta be this way?
Why we gotta live like this?
Tell me why.
Why we gotta live like this?
Can't you see?
Boxed in, tight, no room to breathe. Why we gotta live like this?
know what this game's about, but I've been in these streets since way back when. Started with a mic, a couple doubts. Now I see you nodding to my every pen. You witnessed something building from the ground before the crowds came and the beats got loud. You know my rhymes ain't never gonna fade away. Every bar I drop is here to always stay. Watch me paint these words across time, making sure my voice will always shine. Never die, never quit. This is what I meant to spit. Remember when you doubted what I had to give? Told me that my flows would never make it far, but I kept grinding while you learned to live. Now you calling me your underground star. You see me moving crowds with just my voice. Every line I wrote became your choice. The way I break it down you can't ignore. Each verse hits different than the ones before. You know my rhymes ain't never gonna fade away. Every bar I drop is here to always stay. Watch me paint these words across time, making sure my voice will always shine. Never die, never quit. This is what I meant to spit. You feel that bass line pumping through your chest? That's the sound of something that won't rest. I carve my name inside this culture deep. While others talk, I make the people weep. From tears of joy when hearing something real. You know exactly how these verses feel. My words keep living when the record stops. That's how you know I'm sitting with the tops. Stay alive. You hear that scratch upon the track. My voice keeps bringing you right back. You know my rhymes ain't never gonna fade away. Every bar I drop is here to always stay. Watch me paint these words across time, making sure my voice will always shine. Never die, never quit. This is what I meant to spit. Yo, remember when we started this thing? Young cats from the block. Never thought we'd see this day. Now I'm looking back at where we been before I gotta bounce, kid. This my final word to you, my brother. All them late nights we had together. Through the struggle, through the pain, ain't gon' see you the same again, 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 again. Listen close, fam, cause I'm about to tell you something real. Streets taught us how to hustle, how to keep it 100. But now the game done changed, and I gotta make my move, different direction, new perspective. Can't stay stuck in the same spot. All the memories we made, can't take them away. The time to move on, kid. This my final word to you, my brother. All them late nights we had together. Through the struggle, through the pain, they gon' see you the same again, again, again. Mira, hermano, esto es difícil, pero tengo que decirte la verdad sobre cómo me siento. Desde el principio fuiste mi pana, pero ahora todo cambió, no puedo quedarme aquí más tiempo. Listen up, yo, I'm about to break it down. Real talk, no cap, been riding with you since day one. Through them cold winters in the PJs when we had nothing but dreams and schemes. Now I see the platform pulling up, last chance to make my exit for this train. Keep rolling nowhere fast, you taught me how to survive these streets, but I learned I gotta thrive. Be
beyond these blocks. Can't be mad at me for wanting more than what we got. This my love letter and goodbye, no, all wrapped in one. Remember the lessons we shared, son. Keep your head up when I'm gone.
That's my train. Can you hear it? Time to grow. Time to grow. This my final word to you, my brother. All them late nights we had together. Through the struggle, through the pain, ain't gon' see you the same. Yeah.